Good afternoon, internet. Right, it's Thursday afternoon. It's the 21st of March. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. I'd like to say it's a lovely sunny Thursday afternoon in the Breton, but I'd be lying because it's not. It's chilly. Temperature according to the Himalayan is 18, so I don't know, 15, 14 if we're lucky. It's certainly not sunny, although the weather forecast today was actually warm, sunny. They lied. They lied. Right, okay, now I've been out for a couple of hours. This is a place that I said we'd go to. It's called the Point du Raz. The Point du Raz in English, or the Point du Raz in French. We're back to this, you know, bonanza and all that. Anyway, okay, so we're very close to it now. So we're going to continue down and we'll have a little look at what it's like. Unfortunately, it's a lot better when it's a lovely sunny day, but you know, lovely sunny days in the Breton are very few and far between. So it looks like we're going on a lovely cloudy day instead. It's a shame really, because this place that we're going to, I mean, the views are spectacular. Now you can't officially film around this place because there's a government installation down there. I don't exactly know what it does, but they get right upset if you're not even supposed to take pictures. I mean, people do obviously because it is a tourist location, but yeah, walking around with a GoPro and filming. Hey, never mind. I can always say I no comprehend when they come out and talk French to me, which half the time I don't anyway, so nothing new there, because my ability to capture the French language, well, I've given up. I gave up years ago, to be honest. I get by, basically, that's about it. Oh, that looked like I was looking on that wall there with that whatever it was, sort of squarey dishy thing. Looked very much like my Starlink, but it wasn't. I don't know what it was, but yeah. So look at this. I mean, I can't even see a bit of blue sky, let alone anything else, to be honest with you. So much for the very strong smell of onions there. And we have a white man van behind us, even though it says 30. He's one of these people who thinks, oh, I know what I'll do, I'll get behind him and push him along. Well, you know what, mate, it ain't going to work. Yeah, so very dull today. It's not really. The one good thing about it, it's not windy, because believe you me, you don't want it windy here. You really don't. In actual fact, I think if there's a pull-in somewhere here, I'm going to pull over and get rid of this bloke, because they are, to say the least, extremely annoying at the best of times. Mind you, we're here now, so it doesn't really matter. Now, I'm going to try and think here. Actually, let's just pull in here. Oh, yep. He's going for his dinner. Look, he's got in the restaurant. Oh, I don't know. Right, let us have a look at this, because this is coming up to the actual place. Point du Raz. Other directions. Okay. I think we've got to go in this way. In fact, I'm sure we have. Lots of barriers around here now. There never used to be, but there is now. In the summertime, this gets absolutely chock-a-block. It really does. At the moment, it's free parking, very decent of them. Now, there is a dedicated motorcycle parking here, but I can never remember which one it is. Oh, it's along here, I think. Look, disabled and motorbikes. Okay, it's jolly decent of them. I do think the motorbikes is at the very end. Again, jolly decent of them. Look at this, look, eh? Motorcycles. Yeah. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll get it here. That'll do for me. Just get it back a bit. Okay, that seems a good place there. Right. Sorted, look at that. Or will be in a minute. Hey? Okay, just get off the bike. Would be a good idea. Okay, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off now. I'm going to change cameras and I'm going to put everything away. I'm just thinking, do I actually take off my new little Android thing, because this is it's pretty quiet here. I mean, there's kids, as you can see there, with teachers. And it's not, I don't know, I'll see, maybe not, I'll decide. Right, I'm going to swap cameras. I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, so let's have a little walk, shall we? Hey? Like I said, it's not very busy here today, which is a really good thing. And in the summertime, you literally struggle to park, you know. It's a real tourist attraction. This is the bit that sticks out the most where in this area. This sticks right out. The most westerly point, is it? I think it's westerly point. Well, anyway, whichever point it is, it sticks out more than anything else. And yeah, there's camper van parking that can park overnight and everything else. And yeah, right. So I'll turn you around. These sort of shops here, there's a lot more open. In the summer you get the creperies. See, that one's, those are shut up. Those would normally be open. A few trinket shops. All of these would normally be open up, but they're all shut today. Like I said, none of these are going to open up till sort of April, really. Get the school kids coming here. That shop there has been there as long as I've lived there. It sells the same stuff every year. Somebody must like it. Like these bars here, look. That's a decent one there, this one. Looks like it's getting all ready. This bit here, this is a sort of a visitor centre, which obviously at the moment is all shut up. It basically tells you about all the bits and pieces that go on there. Again, until it's the season, that's not going to happen. But if you come here in the season, like I said, you pay for the parking. You never used to, but you do now. That's just a bit more of it there, look. That's a toilet here. Now the walk, this is a walk, you can walk all the way. It's a fair walk, mind you. So you got to be pretty fit. And it can get really hot here in the summer. So if you do it in bike gear, it can be a bit daunting, to say the least. Basically telling you what you can and you can't do. I like the firearms, look, don't shoot anyone on the way if they get in your way. So that up there in the distance, that's the military installation where, like I said, they get very upset. And past that, if you walk down, which you can walk all the way down, but I'm not going to walk down there today, but I don't know if we can actually go. We should be able to go here, look. Again, I'm not too sure how well the GoPro will pick this up, but I'll get my phone out and I'll take some pictures, but way beyond that point there's an island across there which is called the Ile de Seine. Yeah. Now, this is one of the roughest parts of the sea here. It gets really rough. The winds, especially more so in the winter time, the storms and the winds around here are terrible. But that stretch of water over to the Ile de Seine is excellent for fishing. So a lot of the fishing trawlers, they fish here, but it's treacherous waters, and sadly there's been many a life lost in pursuit of getting that one and only good catch. Yeah, I mean the sea today is very calm. Unfortunately, with this haze, this foggy, misty stuff, it's well cut down. Right, well, it seems such a shame that the weather is so bad and everything that you can literally see for miles here, but unfortunately today, no, that's not going to happen. So maybe later on in the year we'll do another trip out here, because like I said, it is a shame, there's such a lot that you can actually see. But today, no. Right, I'm going to head back to the bike. I'll switch you back on. Believe it or not, the sun the sun is trying to make a bit of an appearance now. You could have walked a lot further down, but like I said, the visibility was absolutely useless today, and so you probably wouldn't have seen a lot. But I mean, like I said, the sun is trying to make a bit of an appearance, but I don't think it'll make a lot of difference. So what we'll do is, look, seeing as we're here and we're close to the area where we was the other day, to be honest, but we might actually get a bit of a better view of something decent, because like I said, this has been a little bit of a waste of time. But it was a ride out. I can't get over how empty it is here. Mind you, I suppose I'm used to coming in the high season. That's a good pothole there. Look at it. Oh, look at that. Hey, almost thought I was back in the UK then. And yeah, I'm used to coming, like, you know, in the high season, and it's absolutely packed. I do think the temperature's gone up a bit, about 18 degrees. That's why it's gone up. I mean, this here, look, this first bit here is where all the coaches go and motorhomes, and normally, you know, it's like you just can't move at all, you know. It's certainly looking cloudy still though. Look at this, eh? I don't know, this weather makes you wonder if it's ever going to get any better. Oh, maybe they've moved the campers across there, because there's a few there, look, see 'em? Go around that pothole there, because that was quite big. I dare say that, say like normally you got all the barriers here, and I can't remember what the parking is, but I mean, it's not overly expensive, but it's only been the last 2 years that you've had to pay to park. You know, it was free before. Ow. Put my visor down because something just flew nicely into my helmet. Hopefully it's dead. There's a few buggy things flying around, so although I'm steaming up a bit, well, my glasses, I'm not going to lift that up because there's quite a lot of them. I don't know what they are, but I don't particularly want one flying in there again. Hopefully, like I said, it died on impact. Oh dear. As long as it ain't knocked itself out, it's going to come back to life in a minute. You know what? We'll have a bit of a stinging session, but I mean, it was right open, so I'll just drop it down a bit. That's the only trouble with glasses. Look at this, it's getting more cloudy than when I was on the way here, I think. And yet, you know what, I checked the forecast on my phone, and it still says sunny. Well, it just goes to show, doesn't it? I think this is why people get really upset in the summer when they come here, you know, to the Breton area. I mean, it is beautiful, don't get me wrong, I've said this so many times before. It's a gorgeous area, there's so much of the Breton. This year, hopefully, you know, I want to get out more on the bike round the Breton and show you, you know, show you for what it is actually worth, because there is some gorgeous areas, but the weather is what puts so many people off, you know, and it seems to be a bit of a dying thing at the moment, because I mean, obviously, you know, look at this, it's raining. But I think I'm still going to do this bit here because I do like this bit. You know, people come here and they spend a fortune, you know, on hiring a caravan for 2 weeks, the ferry fares and that to get over there, and then it rains. You know, you can understand why people are not coming to the Breton as much as other parts of France, you know. I mean, we're the bit, especially this part where I live, Finistere, it's the bit that sticks out in the Atlantic, and trust me, you know, we get all the rubbish, we really do, eh? Still, never mind. I mean, you know, look at this, it's just horrible, eh? I love this. I love this bit here. Look at this. I do. I know I was here the other day, but I'm so close to it. It would have been just rude not to come here again, because it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. The only difference was the other day it wasn't raining. I mean, we are literally just round the week. Normally, when we just done that walk, you can see this, but you know, there's that much cloud and it's just, you know, horrible, absolutely horrible, isn't it? It's not nice at all. The sea's not too rough though. There's someone in the sea. Deary me, you know what? You're welcome to it. To be honest with you, right now, you really are. I mean, look at that. It was like it's just horrible, isn't it? Eh? There's no sun. There's no nothing. There's absolutely. See those. That's the. I wonder if we can actually. Hang on a sec. I don't know. I don't know if we can actually turn. I don't think we can. We might be able to go up this road here. Look at that. See that there? And go over this bit of a coast road here. They shut this off, and I'm not too sure if it's back open or not, but you know what, there's one way to find out, you know. We'll go up and have a look, shall we? Bit of a bumpy road this. I'm just trying to think if there's anywhere here that we can actually stop and look back. I don't know where it actually. Oh, we can. Look at that. That's okay. Hey, look at that there. Look, see. So this bit here, look, that's where we was. Again, I don't know how good the GoPro, but that's it in front of us. That's where we were in the location there. Yeah. Look at that, eh? And that in the distance, you ain't going to get this on the GoPro, but right in front of us, out there, about 5 miles, is the Ile de Seine. So that walk down there, see it? Yeah? We're sort of going away from the coast now, so what I might do is swing it round and then go back the other way, and we can have a look at it that way. Probably be a better idea, maybe, because I'm not too sure how far this goes round. It's been years since I've been up here. In fact, I don't think it goes. Oh, hang on a sec. What have we got? Let's have a nosy. Or maybe this guy's doing the same thing, huh? Let's have a look, shall we? We'll just follow it round for a minute, huh? Yeah, I think this just brings it. Oh no, with this, yeah, no, that's it. We can go back this way anyway, I think. Well, we have no choice by the look of it. You cannot go that way, Tommy, you cannot go that way. Okay, that's it. Just a slightly different way. But we saw the sea more. It's got, do you know what, the temperature, I know it sounds crazy, but according to the Himalayan, it's dropped 1 degree down from when I got on the bike back there. But it actually, you know, it's the wind, for some unknown reason, the wind's picked up, and yeah, you can really feel the difference. Still, it's just, again, you know, it's just nice to get out on the bike. But normally this time of the year, I mean, come on, we're nearly, you know, what is it, did I say the 21st today? you know, we're dashing towards the end of March. Should be a lot better. Should be a lot better weather now. It doesn't, because I'm trying to find somewhere for the few days away in the beginning part of May. I'm sort of thinking going down to Saint Nazaire and round there, and I think I've said this before, but with this weather that we're having, you know, I mean, we're only really looking about a month and a half away, and this doesn't exactly fill you full of enthusiasm, does it? You know, I mean, as much as I love camping, at the same time I hate being cold. I really do. And you know, I sort of look at this and think, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm still like 60s, nearly 67, and so being in a tent, I haven't got a problem with being in a tent at that age. What I have got a problem with is being in a tent and freezing to death, and because there's nothing worse. I mean, I know that you got your sleeping bag and you can get yourself all snuggled up in that, and it's, you know, it is warm really, but you know, it's when you get up in the morning, you go for a shower and oh blimey, or you're outside, you know, with your little stove making your first drink, shivering over the cup. Yeah, I don't know if I'm trying to convince myself that maybe the one in May I should go for a little mobile home, or something like I had last year in Normandy. That's it. I never get it. Jerry, me, eh? Well, it's just not a pleasant day, is it? I really was hoping that it had. I thought it was when I actually got back on the bike there. I thought, you know what, it might brighten up for the ride home, but it's certainly not going to, that's for sure. We passed this the other day with all these trees down here. Look at them, so much damage. I'm just thinking, is this going to be another, oh, I've just made it home in time before it rains? Because at least when I left the house we got sunshine, and I sort of rode into the rain, if you know what I mean. And but now I'm sort of looking and thinking, well, hang on a minute, it sort of looks like the rain's everywhere. You've got an old muck spreading tractor. This is the one where only a few weeks ago they used them to spray the gendarmes with. Oh dear. And all the front of the government buildings in Paris, well, it wasn't just Paris, there was some by us in Quimper. They sprayed the stuff everywhere, you know. Marvellous, isn't it, eh? It's one thing I love about the French. They get so upset about things, and they get out there and protest about it, you know. And I remember all the years when I lived in the UK. I mean, you know, people moan about everything, don't they? You know, about, you know, the government passes a rule, or this goes up, or someone else goes up, and nobody actually gets out there and really does anything about it. Where, you know, whereas the French do, you know, fair play to them. You know, they actually think, right, okay, you know, we're going to do something about this, and they get out there and they sort it out. And 9 times out of 10 they get their own way. The government does this huge U-turn. Having said that, the French government are excellent at doing U-turns in lots of things, so no big surprise there really. But you know, they in all fairness to the French government, they do look after the people. You know, when you think about it, the UK is, oh look at him, oh, I don't know if you saw him, big buzzard. The UK is a much more wealthier country than France, and yet you wouldn't think so, because you know, you look at anything here, medical, schooling, the cost of living, it all works out much better, and it makes you wonder, doesn't it? You know, the rich in the UK get richer. I'm not saying obviously that doesn't happen in France, of course it does, you know, it happens everywhere, but not nowhere near as much. Anyway, enough of that, we're not political. Oh, look at this, bit of sunshine. I don't suppose it's going to last that long, but do you know, I know this sounds crazy, but just that little bit of sun behind me, you can feel the difference. You know, straight away you can feel the difference on your back. Marvellous. These look at, I can't get over how these have expanded so much, you know. Like I said, when I was here the other day, it was the first time for a while, and I think there was about 4. There's a damn sight more than 4 now, but you know, this is the way to go. Is that a bloke up there? No, it's alright. I thought it was some guy on, because there's like a, each one have got like a loop ladder coming out the top, where I don't know what they do. They have to climb up for the meter reading. Oh dear. I'll tell you what, these things must work well here, because Finistere is officially known and recorded as the windiest department in France, so it's a miracle that they don't kick all the residents out and just make huge wind farms. No, they wouldn't need anywhere else. Finistere would do it all on its own. Mind you, they'd probably rust as well, because we get that much rain. But it's just dull everywhere, and it's like a haze. I mean, you wouldn't mind if it was a heat haze, you could say, oh yeah, but it ain't. Trust me, it's nowhere near the heat haze. Well, I'm just looking at the mileage, or kilometres, sorry. I'm not used that many years saying mileage, and of course it's not, is it? So kilometres, 3,696.6 kilometres. So yeah, and again, running absolutely gorgeous like she normally does. Again, and I know I've said this so many times, but I am so happy that I changed that rear sprocket. You know, such a big difference. Even just the normal cruising like this, you know, the difference is unreal. It really is. Right, well, I think I'm going to end this video here now, because I don't really think that you want to keep listening to me going on about the weather, because at the moment there's not much else to talk about. But at least I got out on the bike. It's not what I was hoping for today, but it was worth it all the same. So I'm going to end it now. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really do. A little spin out, have a look at another new part, and I hope you're all well. If you have enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, get joined in with the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, see you soon, and bye for now.